We'll see. I'm going to put my volume down on my phone. Okay.
Gotta beat the train.
Beat the train.
Yep, I hear the train horn.
Oh.
Have you gotten vaccinated for flu and COVID-19?
That's you. That's
Not now.
Yeah, you. That's you. That's you. You're connected to the thing.
Your volume is up.
Oh. Yeah.
So don't freaking tell me what.
Well, then why is that? No, that's not that. You're connected to the Bluetooth.
Don't freaking tell me what.
Well, then why is that?
Damn radio. Okay.
Don't freaking tell me what they do. Don't freaking tell me what they do. Why do you have that volume up?
I put it down.
Good morning, YouTube. I don't think we got any notifications.
I doubt it.
Uh,
Okay, there's that.
what's up, Jimbo?
Okay. Boy. This phone is going to drive me batty today.
Oh, Jimbo's on.
Oi. Jesus. Alright, there it is. So good Lord.
Yeah. No notifications, dude.
Nope.
They gave up on us.
Whew. No, we had a live yesterday, so.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Well, we are live now.
Yeah, we are. Well, I did tell him between 8 and 9, so. I made that salad and put something in it. Mouth was on fire. Oh boy.
Put some ketchup on it.
That just intensifies the heat. It's got acid.
Put some ketchup on it, dude.
No, yuck, he says.
On the hamburger salad, it's ketchup.
Well, apparently he put something on it and
You
set
don't
him
need
on fire.
dressing.
Oh, the sun. Good Lord.
You just put ketchup on a hamburger salad. Who doesn't do that? I mean, you got hamburger meat in there, dude.
Yeah, but ketchup on lettuce and tomatoes, ugh. In a salad like that?
Ooh. Well, at least we got nobody on. This YouTube is really messing with this morning.
I guess.
It's showing 0 views.
I'm saying.
Boy. Good morning, YouTube. Look at the sun bright in your eyes.
Right?
The 68 degrees. Ooh.
Now that was a bump.
Got 2 likes with no one watching.
It's
you
a
gotta
miracle.
love it. Only in America.
I had cameraman moment, my YouTube, I logged out of it, was on guest. Wow. That's not good there, Jimbo. God, it's been so hazy the past couple of days. That sun being so bright is
Jim's
like...
got to go to Sam's Club and pick up that Members Mark hot dog that Sunshine Lady buys. Did you see the 90? Did you see 90 Days yesterday?
I lost all my channels. You lost... Did you forget your password? Reset it. This way you don't lose all your stuff. I'm not a member. I got it back. Okay.
Did you see 90 Days yesterday? Forrest got his virginity broken.
Yep, he popped the balloon.
He got him some squishy.
Jim says yes.
He said he got him some squishy.
Oh. He's the new Colt.
Now I wonder if that black girl's gonna be pregnant.
Oh yeah.
That's
in a
gonna
half
be,
mile, turn
I think
slight
that's in
right
2
onto
weeks.
I-4
I
west.
thought they said next week. What's the tell-all?
Well, how's it next week if Forrest has to tell his mother that he's not going?
I don't know. Sometimes they skip a lot of that.
In a quarter mile,
think it's
turn
in 2
slight
weeks
right
is the
onto
tell-all.
I-4 west.
Jim, look it up. When's the tell-all? Please.
Yeah, I definitely think it's in 2 weeks because he still has to tell
Turn
his
slight
mother
right
he's
onto
not banging.
I-4 west.
Nobody's left yet. They're leaving. I think they're leaving this coming weekend.
Jim says the girl making out in Africa or wherever she is disgusting.
Everybody was disgusted
Oh
by that.
my lord.
Even on the after,
Pillow talk.
even on Pillow Talk, they were disgusted. He's with his eyes open.
Continue on
And
current
then
road
Jim's
for
like,
about 21
that
miles.
was new season episode 1. It was
Tongue sick.
ugh. And he didn't even look like he was enjoying it, so
And that ritual was crazy.
oh my god.
They milked her for every dollar she got, but
Ooh.
that man got a beef stew with 2 yams out of it, some cash. And you would think people like that would make money doing that. That's their job.
My fingers are still cold.
You put that on subscriber mode or members mode only?
Subscribers.
Okay. Here comes the traffic. You put it on members? Or no, you locked out of it?
Yes, I exited out. Like an idiot. There we go. There we go. Jim, no tell-all date. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think they still have to thing. I think the next Sunday is the last episode, then the tell-all.
Okay.
Because Forrest still has to tell his mother he's staying.
Oh, she's gonna go ballistic. Video is getting a little grainy there.
Next week it's called Welcome to Destination.
Oh. I don't know. We've seen the preview of the new one coming out, and they look like it's. Oh. That one's going to be interesting as well. In the back of my mind, I ask myself, where do they find these people?
It's the same people they find for Jerry Springer.
What was funny is when that one girl from Morocco sits there and gets all pissed off.
Yeah.
He's got a fiance. What, did you think he was supposed to wait for you? Jim, before the 90 days, yes.
Trafficy.
Well, we kind of knew that. Jim, hey, I'm #1 in the chat. It's because you're the only one in the chat, Jim.
I mean, we can't. I mean, on our end, everything is messed up. It doesn't show no.
It doesn't show anybody in the chat room at all. So, Jim, I'm talking to a ghost, dude. But you're coming in loud and clear.
And it didn't send out no
Notifications. I text Katrina, let her know it didn't send out notifications.
But that one lady, like I said, that was stood up in the bar.
Yeah, the one
She's
that's
an idiot.
No Poppy, no Katrina, no Mark. That's
No,
because
it's just you. It's just you.
It's just you and us.
Nobody. According to this, nobody's watching.
Yep.
What is it showing yours? Is it showing anything on yours? 0?
Just the top chat, which is Jim.
Right.
So, I mean, it's only showing Jim in here. Mine showing 1, that showing none. It shows 1 for me. Shoot, by the time everyone realizes what time it is, we'll be already there. They'll have to catch us on the way back. I couldn't believe that yesterday when she's like, he's got a fiance. And I'm thinking, what, did you think he was supposed to wait for you? Did you finish the wings? No, we're going to have those tonight.
No, leftovers. When you eat a lot of meat,
you get full quick.
Yeah, like we had like steak during the week, and We had some good
Meals.
carnivore meals that really
Yeah,
fill
my
you up.
iron's down. I had to get some iron.
I think we had like steak, vegetables,
We had pork.
avocado.
Yeah.
That one meal was good.
Oh, with the fried green tomatoes, the
Yeah,
avocado.
the fried green tomato, the steak, and the avocado.
Yeah. And then stuffing, I think.
No, we didn't have stuff in there.
No. Oh, we had the vegetables that day.
Yeah, the vegetables.
Yeah. I'm starting to dig all these mixed vegetables because they got the snow peas and the what is it? The water chestnuts in it. It's like, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's why we got so much traffic.
Oh, no, that's 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Oh, okay. The toll suspended.
Closed Monday, toll suspended. Well, if they're closed, how are they suspended?
Well, if they're closed, you ain't getting on there,
That's
so.
what I'm saying. I hate suspending tolls if it's closed.
Like, it's not, there we go. I bet that couple last night got rug burns on their tongues. Oh, God. Yeah, the next week, yeah, you're right. I got one more because she brought up that. Ugh. Honestly, I think he just wants to come to the States.
Yeah, that cleansing was crazy.
I mean, she needs to go to a psychiatrist after all that. Good Lord.
Am I clean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they just took all your money, you bought a goat, and
You're clean. They cleaned you out.
They didn't even milk the goat, if you noticed that.
That goat was too little. It was
That's what I'm saying. And
to
then,
be milked.
what did he do with the yams? Like, I guess he's making beef stew with it.
How many people remember Sears in their refrigerator had fake fruit? I tried to earn it.
Probably said he tried to eat it.
Oh, okay.
His hot dog thumbs are he's typing.
Yeah, I remember that. I miss having a Sears, honestly.
Well, there is one in Orlando.
Yeah, there is the one in Orlando. Need to go back there and see if they got it redone.
If they finished the remodel.
Yeah. That'd be a good afternoon out. I mean, shoot, when you walk that mall, you're walking, time you walk the whole mall, you've done walked 3 miles. That's how big that mall is. It's like, holy Jesus. Well, we already knew we were going to hit traffic this morning. Jim's like, our casino's opening in our mall next month. Wow, you're going to have a casino in the mall? Well, I guess that's a smart business plan. Yepers. Kevin says, no notice, I see. I know, Kevo. Sorry, love. And then he says, good morning. Jim says, hello, Kevo.
Yeah, I mean, this YouTube is messed up this morning. Because, again, it's showing no one's in the room.
Yeah. Jim, are you showing 2 now? Because I'm still showing 1.
Kevo's up early, heading to the gym.
Oh, Poppy's on. We know, Poppy. No notifications went out again. That's why I try to give you all on a roundabout time. Kevin, did you two finish those wings last night? No, sir, but we will finish them today. We are having leftovers today. Jim, I have to refresh. Poppy's like, good morning. Didn't know you were live. Julie, it shows one on my end. Yeah, YouTube's just all over the damn place today. At least I can't say it's the phone. And Jem said it's still showing one. Yeah.
I mean, Julie, are you still coming to Florida? Or did that pass already? Rise and dine anytime. Cracker Barrel.
Poppy's like, good morning, Jim. Jim, Kevo, are you coming over at 10?
Oh, wow. 53 and rain.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. Where Raven's at in Wisconsin, she's still got like that much snow on the ground.
Still 6 inches. 3 inches. That is crazy.
It's 71 right now. Got the air conditioner on. Yeah, we need rain here too. We're in a water shortage.
Yeah, we're in a bad drought. Yeah.
Publix. All the public tears are out.
Everyone's doing that whole shopping online business.
That's another thing we're noticing in the stores is that they're every space that they have, they're freaking filling up. Like in Walmart, right? Remember? Everywhere we go to, they're literally Sam's Club. They're literally just flooding the floors with stuff.
Kevo knocked that public semi over for free groceries. Then I hurt my car. Julie, the only reason we were coming was to play softball, and the school says they aren't going to be in it. And if the kids want to play, the kids pay everything yourself. The school won't pay up.
Oh, wow. That's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Especially with even if you fly down here.
Yeah.
Or even if you drive down here. I mean,
either way, it's expensive.
like when we went to Chicago, and it was, remember the inflation? We went to Chicago that year and to Newark. We went to Chicago, Detroit, and then Jersey. Remember Newark? That year we spent a lot, like $5,000 to $6,000.
We sure did.
In years past, it was like maybe $1,000 we might have had spent.
Yeah.
Because remember, everything was up, and then they were charging you extra.
Yeah, and that's when we started noticing they were upcharging with using the
we
car.
had to pay for the parking. And,
oh God, that was $120, $80 or $120.
Yeah, that was like $40 a night or something.
Yeah,
I mean, like, definitely learn my lesson. Look for hotels that have the free parking, because that year we went through a lot. That really stopped us from traveling
for a while.
Yes.
I mean, that ate into the savings.
Yeah, that literally took a big chunk. And that was supposed to be the best vacation ever, because we were going to go to Chicago for the first time, never been there, thinking we were going to have a good experience. And it was like,
No, Katrina, you're not late. There was no notifications, love. Jim, that's what America needs. Tractor trailer stores, laughing out loud. Julie, to us, and we can't afford it, and no one is going.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It is, whether you drive
And
or
right
you
now,
fly.
even right now with everything, with the gas prices going up and things are going up again, it's not, you know. It's crazy.
Jim, I saw a couple days ago, guy filling up his tank forgot to pull out. Oh my God.
I remember in Jersey that happened to me.
Oh my Lord.
I was pumping someone's gas. I worked at a gas station. And the hose was in between my leg and they were pulling it out and I'm screaming, stop, stop! And the hose is raising up in my private. I thought it was gonna, and she ripped it right out too. She ripped it right out the thing.
I mean, that's like that one lady we seen that apparently she got gas, didn't put the gas cap back on or close the lid. And I told cameraman, she's going to regret that move because air get up in these fuel systems ain't going to be fun, hun. Screw that fuel system all up. She driving a big old Yukon. I'm still only showing one.
I know, it's showing 0 on our thing. 5 likes and 0 people.
Yeah.
YouTube is crazy.
YouTube is special. Jim says yes, one.
Home roofing and solar. See, they're building something there.
And that's by Curly's Farms.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. They're clearing it out. Just what we need. More trees gone, folks.
I wonder what they're going to put there.
Julie, have a good day. Have to take my son to preschool and then do errands while the kids are in school. Okay, Julie, have a great day. Stay warm. Yes, I don't know what the heck they're doing.
That's normally where they have the daisies and they make it into a maze or something there, I think. I don't know if
Yeah, but that's around the holidays, though.
I don't know how true it is, but I seen a video where they got Halloween stuff inside of Home Depot.
No way.
Yes.
Jim, I saw a video from John Ward's Red Country Store, deep fried hot dogs, laughing out loud. I don't know about the whole deep fried hot dog thing.
I mean, not deep fried, but fried like the Italians do it on top. Those are good. But they shrinkle them up like prunes.
Mm-hmm. They were rubber. I bet they were.
A lot of hamburger places, mom and pop hamburger places, are getting popular now.
Well, that's good.
The smash burgers.
Poppy, don't like deep fried hot dogs. Yeah, that just don't even, I mean, that just don't sound good.
I mean, not deep fried. I mean, when they're fried on top of a...
Yeah, on a skillet or grill.
Like they do in Jersey. Those are good. But when they're deep fried, I mean, you got it. That's like a flash fry. I mean, that's like seconds. You can't keep that in there that long.
No. Jim, steam burgers, I guess, are popular.
Or the steamed buns. I've never heard of steamed burgers, but
And even that don't sound appetizing.
I mean, White Castle steams their buns on top of the burger. It gets steamed that way. The juices flow in there, but they're still on a flat skillet like a smash burger. And have the onions up on top.
I like White
And then the
Castle's
juices
onions.
from the burger steamed into it, into the bread. I mean, that's why White Castles taste good, because you got all the fatty juices in the bread.
Yeah.
Look at that little van in front of us.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's a Nissan. That is tiny.
I wouldn't mind having one of those.
No, I could convert that into a little motorhome. That'd be perfect for us.
That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah. Jim, I'm trying to broaden my horizons, laughing out loud. Kevo, how was your show last night, Camberman? A trip?
Oh, the 90 days?
Ah,
It was pretty good. We watched, I don't know if anyone's seen it. They don't make that many good movies no more, like on TV. But there was one yesterday called Iron Mask with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan. That one was pretty good. That was a pretty good, it's on Prime TV or Prime. Amazon Prime.
I like that little van. Too bad it's a Nissan.
But it was just about like, you know, like Asian stuff. Like, you know, like the dragon.
Yeah.
Like a pirate kind of. I was pretty surprised. It didn't have no, you know, stupid stuff in it, and it was just a regular movie. But there really hasn't been
No,
good
there's
movies.
not been any good movies.
Oh, that one movie, Just Send. I don't know if, or Send Help. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie, Send Help. Oh my God. That was a pretty,
That was a wicked movie.
yeah. It started off a little slow there, but I didn't expect it to be what it, I didn't expect the girl to be crazy. Just put it to you that way.
Jim, tonight, regular 90 days, Colt's mom shows up at Courtney's.
Yeah. Courtney's smart.
Yeah.
Courtney's smart. You messed up. Bye.
Kevo, decent horror movies.
I mean, you could consider that a horror movie, but we watched one the other day where it was like these internet people, I want to say like either YouTubers or something. They were doing abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
And then somehow there was like some kind of, that was like a B movie.
Malevolent entity in the building and
yeah, in the abandoned whatever building it was. That was all right. That was sometimes a lot of these horror movies you got to go to the B movie stars. You know what I mean? Like it's not in with the bigger movie stars. Other than that other one with that Sweeney girl.
Which one was that?
Where she was a babysitter. And then she took over the lady's life.
Oh.
That was a pretty good movie, but you want a good horror movie. Lionsgate is usually the people that make good horror movies. Anything that's produced by Lionsgate, they make the best. And even some of them are B actors. They're not famous actors. They're just... But they don't make, like I said, it's just a lot of movies that they make now. It's either going to be a political correct movie or a superhero movie. And can only watch so many times.
What was that one we seen advertised last night? Sunset in Tuscany? That's supposed to be coming out in theaters.
What
That
was
one looked pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like those stranger movies. Those
Avenger movie looks good.
And the other thing too is like online, they're always telling you about the movie. Like right now, they're telling you, like the Spider-Man movie and the Avenger movie. They're always telling you like, oh, this movie's like by the time you go to the movie theater, you already know what the hell the movie's about. So what fun is it to even?
Because there's people that would still go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just too much being told before the movie. Like back in the days, man, in the 70s and the 80s, the only time you knew a movie was coming out,
you'd see the
when it was
glimpse
on
of
the trailer.
Yeah.
On TV. You didn't hear about, well, yeah, there's a leak. We got a leak photo. We got a leak here. We got a leak there. That's why I don't get it. I mean, I like watching those movies, like the Avenger movie or the Marvel movies, but I don't get into it because there's just too much you already know. I'll watch it just because I just want, either I like the character or whatever, but other than that, it won't make me watch that movie.
Jim, I was watching Love, Lust, or Run.
I'd never heard of that.
Me neither. Kevo, I haven't been interested in movies in years.
And we used to go to the movie once a week on Mondays.
Yeah, for the matinee.
Yeah. And then after that, it
went downhill.
And then the last movie we seen was that Batman versus Robin in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman versus Superman in the movie theater. I think that was like the last movie.
Yep.
We went to go see.
And we haven't been. And I'm to the point I'd rather just. We're gonna get it eventually on the.
Yeah.
So I'll just save my money and do it that way. Just stay home and I can be comfortable, drink what I want to drink, and chill on my couch. What was the movie you saw at a drive-in? God, I don't think me and you've ever been to a drive-in.
In 2 miles,
No,
take exit
me and you
9
haven't.
on the right to I-75.
Poppy, I can't stay awake to watch a movie laughing out loud. Listen, I'll tell you what, by the end of the day, I'm lucky to stay awake to watch one of my channels. Publix, you just stay right there, baby. Kevo, eat what you want. Yeah, you get to eat what you want. You're not paying through the nose for it.
I mean, other than the experience, because some movies do need to be on the movie theater screen. But again, like I said, there really hasn't been a movie out there to draw myself to a movie theater anymore. It's just.
In 1 mile, take exit 9 on the right to I-75.
No, there's not. And shoot, with our TVs the way they are now, it wouldn't take much. You get a surround sound, and it's just like being in a theater.
And a lot of these movies that they make for like Netflix and Prime, Amazon Prime, and all these other small companies, these people are just making stupid shit. You know what I mean? Just to make it, because it's cheaper to make it on there than it is to send it to the theater. But they're just making shit just to make it, and people are like, ooh, it's a good. There's been movies, man, I just started, I'm in 10
Take
minutes into it,
exit
and I just
9
shut it
on the
off.
right to I-75 and then keep left.
Jim, anyone play the license plate game growing up? No, I don't think so.
Used to play the
Volkswagen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
punch buggy.
They're really
Keep
Kevin.
left onto
They're
I-75
releasing Devil
south.
Wears Prada 2. I never seen the Devil Wears Prada 1, so
Yeah, I never seen that.
Poppy,
one.
leaving for work. I will lose service. We'll catch
In
you on the other
1.4
side of the
miles, take
mountain.
exit
Okay, Poppy,
7
just
on
be
the right
safe.
to Hillsborough Avenue.
I see Wicked is on Peacock.
I don't even.
That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, that's.
In 1 mile, take exit
Now, the
7
ones
on the
I
right
used to
to
like to
Hillsborough
watch
Avenue.
with my kids and my grandkids was oh, what the heck's the name of that one? Narnia. Now, I watched all the Narnia series with my kids and my grandkids.
Yeah, that guy.
Now, that was good. I like that.
That actor, I think he killed himself.
So, Harry Potter, loved it, still love it.
I didn't watch Harry Potter until I went to Puerto Rico. And
Take exit
my
7
cousin
on the
worked
right to Hillsborough
in the
Avenue
movie
and then
theater.
keep right.
and I was with Anna and Amanda. And I went to see the Goblet of Fire because, I mean, it was free. My cousin was like, yeah, just come see the movies. And then when I
In
watched up to
0.9
that
miles,
point,
keep
I didn't
right
really
onto
care about,
Riverview.
because Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings, like, those were movies I never watched Lord of the Rings. I could care less about that, but I wasn't into Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings type of movie. But when I seen that movie, The Goblet of Fire, in the movie theater, that Harry Potter one, I got hooked to Harry Potter.
Well, I never thought I would get into the Game of Thrones, but
Yeah,
I
see.
damn sure did. And that's a way more interesting than you think it is.
Keep right onto Riverview and then keep right.
Because you got to be guessing who's doing what to stay on top.
And that's why I like a lot of the British TV, because it keeps you guessing on who, killed who, or, you know what I'm saying? Like
Keep right onto.
British shows and
In
stuff.
1.6 miles,
They
take
keep you
exit
guessing.
5 on the right to Martin Luther King
Kevin,
Jr.
I'm not a fan
Boulevard.
of Harry Potter. A lot of people aren't, Kevin. I think a lot of too. It's just your taste in movies. That's all.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of Harry Potter's until I went, like I said, and seen it in the movie theater. And then I just like, damn, that was a pretty good movie. Like,
I'm trying to think of the
In
other
1 mile,
movies we
take
used
exit
to watch.
5 on the right to Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Don't care.
that's just 35 minutes tomorrow. I think so. No, that's 863 number. So I don't know.
VA.
It would say VA on
Oh, okay. Katrina, I can't wait to watch Love on the Spectrum
Take exit
on Wednesday
5
on
on the right to
Netflix.
Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard
Jimbo,
and then turn
airplane
left.
repo. How in the heck you repo an airplane? Now, laughing out loud.
Turn left at the traffic
Oh, I
light
remember
onto
when they came
East
out with the
Dr. Martin Luther
Goosebumps
King Jr.
movies.
Boulevard.
When the kids were in middle school. Those were pretty good movies.
In 1 mile, take exit 3 on the right to 50th Street.
But I wouldn't let the kids watch the movie until after they read the book. Just like we got into the Vampire Diaries. Or what the heck was the name of that one? They had the Vampire Diaries, wasn't it?
I never heard of it.
It's the one where I couldn't stand the girl. Because I think they could have got a better actress.
Take exit 3
Talking about
on the
Twilight?
right to
That's
50th
it.
Street.
Twilight Saga. I couldn't stand that girl who played that part. I think they could have got a better actress that would have done a better job.
In 0.4 miles, turn left onto North 50th Street.
Kevin.
Turn left at the
Twilight
traffic
laughing out
light
loud.
onto
Yeah, that's
North
the one,
50th
Kevin.
Street. In 1.1 miles, take exit 2
Looks
on the left
hazy.
to State Route
does.
68 in Channel
Not on the
West.
camera,
In
though,
1
it
mile,
don't.
take exit 2 on the left to State Route 68 in Channel West.
I wonder if that's like a light rain or just a fog.
It's got to be just fog coming off the bay. Jim, BB says you live under my subscriptions.
What if you live on Jim's had too many hot dogs. What the hell is he talking? Is Jim giving out
Take
his
exit
password for
2
Netflix?
on the left to State Route 68 in Channel West and then
Is that what
keep
you're
right.
doing, Jim? You're giving out your password for us for Netflix? Netflix is going up.
They all are.
In 0.6 miles, keep right onto US 41 Business Route.
Yeah, Netflix is going up.
Malfunction
They're
junction
supposed to raise
ahead.
their prices.
Jim's like, I don't have Netflix.
Take exit 1 on the right to cruise ships.
Malfunction junction, what's your function?
Yeah.
Malfunction junction.
Apparently he was supposed to take an exit 1.
In 0.4
No.
miles, turn left onto North 21st Street.
That thing's going to want to take us back to 75 because it wanted us to
okay.
go to 75. but
Okay.
I'm not
Gas
going to
prices
75.
keep going up, Kevin says, shaking my head. I
Oh.
mean, me and you both, Kevin.
I want to go this way because,
You want to go over the Skyway.
yeah.
Okay.
Because when we come back, 75 is just as bad as this here. Doesn't matter. There's going to be traffic no matter where you go to.
Jim, boy, oh boy, that GPS lady is bossy.
Yeah, they want to put us on the expressway to go way the fuck back to.
Yeah, around here you better know your way around or you'll be going halfway around the moon and back.
Yeah, 75 can be just as bad as traffic as this here. I mean, it's morning. It's morning traffic. You ain't gonna get away from it. And one part of 75 is closed down because they had an accident.
They had an accident this morning.
it's
They had
like,
a fatal accident this morning on 75. So
yeah, take my chances going this
Katrina,
way.
this morning traffic is awful. Yeah, well, they're rerouting a lot of traffic because they had a fatal accident this morning about 6 o'clock on 75. So
Take my chances here.
and not like we ain't used to malfunction junction.
Because even on the expressway, wanted to take us way the hell back to 75. I mean, this is like typical malfunction junction morning rush hour traffic. I mean, we are still in the rush hour phase.
Yeah, it's only 9/11.
But a lot of this is because what happens between 6 and 7.
Yep.
So if there's accidents and whatever, this is where you get all this stuff here.
Yeah, because
And
people
there's
try
been
to
a
get
lot of
around it.
accidents, yeah.
Jim, cameraman used to that, laughing out loud. Yeah, we're used to it.
And we watched the news this morning too, so we seen where the accident spots were and stuff. So.
Ruthie, good morning. I'm here. Well, good morning, Ruthie.
Turn left at the second traffic light onto North 21st Street.
That is very bad traffic. I would not like that at all.
It's moving. That's the good thing.
Yeah, at least you're not sitting here for a half an hour and move 2 inches.
Yeah.
That's been known to happen.
Yeah. And you got a lot of construction going on, too, that...
Yeah. Plays a big role in it.
But it says I-4 to something's going to be closed.
I can't read it. I'm too close to it now.
In 0.8 miles, take exit 45A on the right to downtown
See?
East West.
It still wants us to get on. Like, dude, we're right here. You're going 275, I mean.
Yeah, it
wants us to backtrack way to hell.
No, just go our normal way. I apologize that I have not had a chance to catch up on your videos, BB and Paco. I will try to catch up this week on your videos. Well, that's okay. Do it when you can.
That's big belly trucking. Her husband might be on the road over here. You never know.
You never know.
He might be one of the...
Kevin goes Paco laughing out loud.
I thought Katrina said she was going to send Big Belly Trucking something in the mail. I wonder if she ever sent it. But this is Tampa traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And just think, 2 lanes here go to Malfunction Junction. The right lane goes to downtown, and the other right lane goes to 75.
Yep.
This literally splits.
Remember back in the day when it was
I can't
only 2
afford
lanes?
the postage. I thought you were sending her a card. I thought you said you were sending her a card. Look at Katrina.
I remember when this
Or did you send it out Sunday? Or was there not enough postage on it? Where is it? Or did it come back? I'll send one for you. I'll send you the money for the stamp. I'll send you the money for the stamp, Katrina.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, there goes a big belly trucker right there.
Ruthie says I have 2 channels.
What did Jim say?
Jim didn't say anything.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I remember when long distance was cheaper after 7 p.m. On the phone, yeah, I remember that too. And that was here in the States. It was cheaper to call after 7 o'clock.
Yeah, remember paying long distance?
Yep.
Jesus. People used to have like $500 phone bills and shit.
Oh, it's like when my aunts and uncles would call my grandfather, but it would be after 7.
Right, I'm just saying.
It'd be cheaper.
Yeah, but just remember, like...
And I remember too, one time,
there'd be less people calling.
my grandma would call her cousins in Canada, and she had to do it after a certain time, or otherwise it was crazy expensive.
My mother used to have my aunt and my grandmother collect call from Puerto Rico.
It was cheaper that way, actually. Jim, I have Google number I can call from my tablet. I've got one too. That's what my business phone is. It's a Google number. So I can call from my tablet, my computer. I've never done it. I just use it on the phone.
Take exit 45A on the right to downtown east-west and then keep left.
Kevo, BB, do you have a busy work week this week? I'm not going to say it's super busy. I've got a few things I've got to get done this week. So I'll be start going to the office on every other Tuesday. Plus I've got to I got to go do that this week. I got to go to libraries and see if I can hold a meeting in one. So
Get out of this lane here.
and right now, Kevo, we've got so many meetings that I have got to go to, and what drives me batty right now is like I'll have 3 or 4 insurance companies and they all want to have it on the same day. It's like, well, 2 of y'all is just SOL, because I can only be in one place at one time. And I try to pick the closest one.
I slip in here.
Because they had one that was all the way in Gainesville, and I'm like, I'm not driving to Gainesville. Sorry, folks. I'll wait till you record it and put it on, and then I can watch it.
Ooh, look at the road. It's
Oh, they're
coming to
getting there.
fruition. It's coming to fruition.
Ruthie, BB and Paco do such a great job keeping up with my videos. I will have to binge watch BB's adventures.
In 0.7 miles, keep left
This
onto
and catch
downtown.
Gym, library, what's that? Laughing out loud.
It's where you forgot to bring back your library
Books.
Late charges, Jim.
Ruthie, that's too funny, haha. Kevo, oh wow. And then Jim says, thank you, Ruthie. Katrina, watch the one of them spending $60 on 2 little boxes of Chinese food at Publix. Oh my God, that was disgusting.
That was a horror. Publix had a Chinese restaurant that was in there, but they kicked them out and they started doing their own Chinese.
Ruthie,
Continue
so
on
many
Kurt
people
Road for
don't
about
use
12
the library
miles.
these days. Oh, Ruthie, you'd be surprised. Love you. Will be surprised.
Look at that, big belly trucking. Oh no, that's GT Transport.
Hey, dude.
Look like Buford there. Look like Buford's on the road. Bluford, that's what it's called, Bluford. That might have been Steven out there.
Ruthie, it don't sound expensive, love. It was expensive and the food was nasty.
That's Steven out there wearing his mask.
Jim, how about video? I was never late. Laughing out loud, but I had a friend leave a tape on dashboard. It melted. Oh my Lord.
How about when they used to deliver the VHSs to your house?
Yeah.
They did that in Jersey. You leave it, they had like a little box, they put it in.
Yeah.
Someone would drive around with it.
But no, Kevo, I'm trying to do more lives because I know you guys get caught up in your day-to-day lives. And you actually don't have time to sit there and watch the videos, or not like you would like to be able to. And I know you guys, a lot of you guys like the lives because you can interact better. And trust me, I totally get that. So anytime I'm not working and we're going to go off and do something, if we're going to be a distance, now, I'm not going to do a live if it's only going to be 20 or 30 minutes away, because by the time we get into a conversation or anything, then it's time to log off. So.
And if Ruthie stays along with us a few minutes longer, she'll see the tallest bridge in Florida.
Jim, cameraman, in a brown paper bag, laughing out loud. Ruthie, yes, I enjoy interacting with the live. And then Kevin says, very true. And I've noticed since me, cameraman, Katrina, and now Poppy, and Harley, when she's on, have been monitoring better with the trolls. We have stopped a lot of that nonsense. And more new subscribers are not so afraid to comment on the lives or in the videos. So, and that's my goal. And I look at it this way: if you don't like what you're watching, there's plenty of other channels on YouTube you can go troll. Kevo. My hangover was gone by 8 p.m. yesterday. I was in pain. I bet you were, Kevin. Ooh, baby. Jim, is that the bridge that goes up and down? That goes straight up? And then, yes, that's the bridge you're talking about.
Sunshine Skyway.
And then Ruthie, the tallest bridge in Florida. Okay, I will wait for it. Yeah, it's called the Sunshine Skyway. Or the Skyway Sunshine. No, Skyway.
No, Sunshine
Skyway.
Dude. Back in the 80s, a ship hit this bridge and killed people. And then when they rebuilt it taller. And on certain days, if it's too windy, they close it down because that's how tall it is.
Yeah.
If it's too foggy, they close it down because that's how tall it is. And it shoots straight up into the air.
It sure does.
And then it shoots straight down.
And it took me a while to get over my fear of bridges, but I finally conquered that one.
Yeah.
Jimbo, sunshine, yippee! And then he said, I was on it.
Were you on Sunshine or were you on the Sunshine Skyway?
The original or the old one?
No, Sunshine Hot Dog he's talking
Kevin,
about.
I hate heights. I do too.
Hey, there's some people that don't want to drive over this bridge. That's how scary it is. And at nighttime, I think there was one in Charlotte that was pretty tall.
It was.
Remember, it was at nighttime and there was no lights. It was like
no. That was that one, but there was also one in Delaware. Somehow you got us on that route.
No, you got us. I woke up scared shit because you were screaming, "Oh my God, oh my God!" I'm like, "What? And they were going up this bridge in the middle of the night. I'm thinking like, "There's no other side. We're gonna die." But there is, one in Washington and one in Charlotte that scared the shit at night.
Because remember, the only thing I could see was the lighthouse light going. Yeah. That was it.
And it was 2 in the morning
so
or something.
Freaking foggy out. There was no lights on the bridge. It was an old metal iron bridge, and I was scared shitless. My hands were literally white, holding on to the steering wheel because I thought I was going to die.
Tampa, Florida. There's the airport ahead. Poppy's alive. You know how Poppy makes it when she hears the word sunshine?
No, she was on her way to work, goof.
Oh, I'm just saying.
You weren't paying attention again.
God works in mysterious ways. Puts Poppy on for the sunshine.
Jim said he was on it, the old one.
Look at that, Jeff Foxworthy. He's still alive?
Yes.
He's doing a comedy show here in Tampa.
Ruthie, I still have a fear of bridges.
Oh, wow. Imagine going over, and I think trucks go over this bridge. So imagine Bluford going over this bridge.
Oh my God, yeah. And that's one of the reasons they shut it down. They don't want cars on it, let alone tractor trailers.
Yeah.
Poppy, Jim gets all gritty about sunshine, laughing out loud. Poppy.
He hears the word sunshine.
Never, Poppy. Oops, never me.
He hears the word sunshine, boy. One day we're gonna go meet the sunshine lady.
That's the longest bridge, Ruthie. All right. Ruthie, Steven said the largest bridge is the one that comes out of the bottom of Florida and goes to the islands. What is the name of that? That is called the 7 Mile Bridge. And that is going from the Keys.
From Miami to the Keys.
To the Keys. And it's, you're all,
I think
only
it's
thing.
Miami or Naples. No, not Naples.
No, it's Miami.
But there's another town where we stopped and had that Popeyes. I just can't remember the name of it.
But that is, it's a 7 Mile Bridge. And all you can see is water, baby.
No gas.
No gas. Every once in a while you hit
garbage.
another, you get to another little island, but you're still going across it. Hey Kyle, how are you doing, love? And then Cabo's, what's in Palmetto?
Palmetto. It's a place in Florida.
Oh my God. Jim, rolling my eyes.
Sunshine's in Palmetto. We drove this way to show Ruthie the bridge. That's what's in Palmetto.
And this is just a Howard Franklin.
Kevin says smart.
Well, Kyle, enjoy it now, baby, because the heat will be on soon. Ruthie's like 7 Mile Bridge and all you can see is water. No, thank you. Yep.
It's the only way to get to the island.
It's the only way to get to the Keys.
Yep. You gotta drive that long bridge.
And they had to redo that bridge.
And it's only one lane.
And you can see where the old bridge.
It's one or two lanes going.
Yeah, it's only 2 lanes.
It's either 1 or 2 lanes. One way going and one way
back.
Like
there's 2 lanes on the way going and 2 lanes on the way back.
Is that what it
is? That is it.
It's the smallest bridge.
Ruthie said, Steven says the 7 Mile Bridge is real fun in a semi truck. Ha ha ha. Is SeaWorld still in business? Yep, it sure is.
Yeah, it's owned by Germany. Someone in Germany. Own Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens and SeaWorld are the same people. And I think a German place bought it.
And Ruthie, if you look back in our old videos and type in Key West,
yeah,
you'll find that video where we drove 7 miles and all you can see, baby, is just nothing but water.
But it's hard to see it from here. But the bridge is straight ahead. We just got to do a little zigzag and get to it.
But it is quite foggy, but that's the fog coming off the bay.
Yesterday was windy.
Oh my God, there's no way I would have went up there yesterday.
Well, that's because Anheuser-Busch sold it.
Yep.
That's who used to own it. Anheuser-Busch used to own SeaWorld and thing.
It's Yuengling that owns it, and they're out of Germany.
Yeah.
So.
But they still give free beer. They still give you a free beer. Wow, that guy got a piece of cardboard on the front of his truck behind us.
That ain't gonna be good.
You see it?
Yep.
I don't know how you see it. He's on my side.
Yeah, he won't like that one. It screws up his radiator.
And it's only 55 miles on this road. This is the road that Hulk Hogan used to drive a lot.
Yep.
Hulk Hogan lived out in this area.
Yeah, I lived in St. Pete.
Clearwater.
Jim, we used to go to St. Augustine a lot. I love St. Augustine. It's so pretty.
Yeah, the day we go see the Sunshine Girl, we're going to go to St. Augustine.
Ruthie, Steven says that many toll roads are owned by foreign countries.
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they are.
They should just make it like a universal toll. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, Florida has the...
In 2 miles, keep left
Georgia
onto
Pass.
I-275
Right, like you got the
express
Georgia
lane.
Pass, you got this pass, and
Yep.
they should make it just all universal.
Yep.
Just get a pass, no matter where you travel, they just take it out of that.
Out of that money.
Yeah, we got a Sun Pass, but the Sun Pass doesn't work unless you buy a different.
But I tell you what,
I want
the other one because when we start traveling up north,
Yeah, the other one that sticks on.
Because
is
I ain't
different from
paying
this one.
freaking $35 for Maryland again.
But they should, like I said, they should make a pass on the cars that you can go from state to state and not worry about
Not working.
Yeah, like universal traveling.
In 1 mile, keep left onto I-275 express lane.
Now, straight ahead is the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium that got struck by the hurricane that has been closed for a year. Year and almost 2 years. And they are open and back and running.
Ruthie, Steven says the toll road should be illegal. We have already paid for the roads. Well, if you want to get there faster with less traffic, you'll pay for the toll roads.
Well, they have the express roads now.
Yep.
That's
Keep
getting
left
popular
onto
here in Florida.
I-275 express lane.
The express lane on the left. That's popular in Miami because in Miami the traffic is horrendous.
Oh my
Down
God.
there. But there is a place in New Jersey
Toll ahead.
on the Parkway that they don't charge you a toll because it's paid for.
Continue on
And that was
Road
like back
for
in the
about 2
70s.
miles.
They had tolls there, they paid for it, and they took it away. And that's the only one part on the Parkway that has no tolls.
Jim, why some of the roads is repaved and some not?
Well,
Stay
this
on
is
Current Road.
concrete. You got concrete, and then you got
Blacktop.
blacktop. Concrete costs more money, and there's certain counties that, like Polk County has a lot of money, so they had a lot of concrete, like this area here. A lot of rich people live here. Concrete lasts longer than paved roads, but that's what the difference is depending on the county that builds the road, they choose to either pay for concrete, which lasts longer, but it's more expensive, and then the cheaper one is the blacktop.
Yeah.
That's why you'll see a mixture. But
And it could have been just that one area needed to be fixed and they just decided to do blacktop.
In 1
Yeah.
mile, toll ahead.
because again, that construction that came over, that
Bridge.
Veterans Expressway bridge, that little one that we went over there, that's brand new. All these roads that you see here are brand new, but
Ruthie, do you travel this much to work every day? No, we're not going to work, Ruthie.
no, we're not going to work.
And I wouldn't travel this far.
No.
Jim, go back to gravel laughing out loud or worse. You want to see people lose their shit there, Jim? No air conditioning, having to smell coarse dookie. Yeah, I don't think they like that again.
Bridge is straight ahead.
Continue on Current Road for about 6 miles.
Last chance to get off at these last exits if you don't want to cross that bridge.
Horses lose their crap. Yeah, they do.
But they have that express lane half blacktop and half concrete because they wanted to extend it. And instead of putting concrete there, they used blacktop on that expressway. But the only thing with blacktop is that if there's a sinkhole, it'll drop. In the cement, the sinkhole won't get to the cement road. Like you get a lot of sinkholes. That's why you see the mixture. But that's why that's half and half, because they were trying to push out and they must have measured it wrong.
Yep. Ruthie, looking forward to seeing the bridge. And Kevin
It's
says
coming up.
fire. No, I remember when I would travel out this way every day to see my brother when he was in the hospital at Bayfront Trauma Center. That was held in. That was in the early 90s. That was the 90s.
Yeah, that's why they paved the paved mark there to make a shoulder.
Yep.
Cheaper than to put cement.
Yep.
But it does look like they're trying to widen this area
on that
here.
side.
And that one road we came on to get on this road was the deadliest highway, Ruthie. The I-4 corridor is the most deadliest highway in the whole USA. And the most haunted highway in the USA.
Jim, black lines look weird to me. They may look weird during the day, but let me tell you what. You see that when it glows at night with your headlights. A lot better than the yellow lines.
Yeah, that white one just pops.
Wow. More so now with the LED headlights.
And the crazy thing is, when we swing around this corner, you'll be able to see, you probably won't, but we'll be able to see the top of the bridge from this vantage point. That's how tall it is.
Jim, bringing back any memories there, love?
This is where Eric lives around here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the second malfunction junction.
Where people are saying, I'm not going over that bridge. Let me get off this exit.
Yep.
And it'll tell you too, like, exit now, bridge ahead.
Yep.
Because there are people that are scared to go over this bridge.
Let me tell you what, I used to have to drive over it every day, like I said, when my brother was at Bayfront Medical Trauma Unit. I'm telling you, my knuckles would turn white as freaking snow. And I just kept saying, please God, don't let the bridge break. Please God, don't let the bridge break.
And he's had to access all the beaches on this road here too.
Katrina, I hope you don't have to poop when you're on the bridge. And what's cool, Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill last week, actually. They're going to redo the original bridge because a lot of people use it for fishing. They go off kayaking from the original bridge.
And they're building something underneath this bridge for people to hang out and stuff. Because it is a rest area underneath it. Some people do go fishing, but they go on that fishing pier. But they're supposed to make it a little bit more entertaining underneath there. Like a place to go. Yeah. Instead of a rest stop. And they just want to make money. Because you underneath it, people just park underneath it and rest. And just watch the water.
Sunset,
in 2 miles, keep right onto I-275 south.
And at nighttime, they have boat tours that the bridge is lit up and it changes colors. And they have boat tours. They're like $75 a person to come out underneath the bridge so you can take pictures at nighttime.
Yeah, because the bridge lights up at night.
Yeah.
And it's big because even the cruise ships can get underneath there.
Yeah.
They made it big.
The reason they did that was because, again, the
tanker hit
it, knocked it down, killed a lot of people that were driving on the bridge. And then they built this bridge.
Yep.
And then there goes the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium straight ahead. Little white cone.
Yeah, Ruthie, the bridge lights up at night and it changes colors.
Yeah. Yeah, they have boat tours. I was going to do it, but it's expensive. It's like $75 a person.
Like 4th of July, we'll have it
in 1
lit
mile,
up, red,
keep
white,
right onto
blue.
I-275
when it's
south.
If the Rays are playing, they're in the championships. You know, it'll be white and blue. The Bucks.
or rainbow colors.
Yeah. I remember my parents had a pea cup for me. Gentleman Weaver, you just passed up my exit up.
Treasure Island. Another good fishing place and a beach. When you drive through here, it's like driving through Puerto Rico. The roads are zigzaggy. All the palm trees. I mean, you literally do not feel like
Keep
you're
right
in
onto
Florida.
I-275 south and then keep right.
And there goes the baseball stadium to the left with a new roof.
Yeah, they can't see it in the camera though.
Oh, because the sun.
No, because the camera's not.
All right, hang on. Because I got to get over.
Well, you better shit or get off the pot, bud.
In 0.8 miles, keep right onto I-275 south.
Yeah, you'll be able to see the stadium right now to the left. You should be able to see a white roof.
No, they still
because
can't
of the
see
trees. God dang it, tree. There it is. And that's where they have the Indy race on the streets every February around that stadium.
Keep
there,
right
now
onto
you're seeing it very
I-275
vaguely,
south.
but you're seeing it.
But underneath here is where they have the Indy racing in February on the streets. And you should be able to see the bridge straight ahead.
Kyle, you're at the northern limits
Continue
of
on
Royal
Current
Palm
Road
Trees.
for about 7 miles.
Just bumped in. Are you going to DeWilters? Yes, we are. Got to go get me some Amish food. Gonna have to start cooking because I ain't got much room in the freezer for much.
This is where all the palm trees are hidden.
Yep.
There's the bridge.
Kevin, wow.
As soon as we come around here.
Jim, cameraman needs his hot dogs. Those hot dogs, BB don't mind.
Well, now that I know where Sunshine gets her hot dogs.
And his monsters. No monsters, Kevin. No, sir. We at 2 now. It's still showing. Is mine still showing 1, Jim? So, hey, you're 1 up on me.
Now, in the USA, I don't know what this bridge is rated, but it is a top 5 or top 10 tall bridge in the USA.
He's retired.
If you guys can see it straight ahead.
Not yet.
They can't see it on the thing yet? Alrighty.
Because I can't see it. Kevo, you going to come over laughing out loud? Well, I tell you what, Jim and Kevin together, boy, that'd be a hot mess. Jim's like, back to 1.
9 miles.
Jim, you just scared Kevin. He's like, gotta go.
Come on, dude.
Kevin,
Give us
that's
some gas.
trouble. Yeah, Kevo, I would say you and Jim getting together, that would be trouble. And Leonard, welcome to Fan Bronze member. Well, thank you, Leonard.
And Bradenton is where the Ringling Brothers came out of. Bradenton. This is where the Ringling Brothers, the Barnable Bailey Ringling Brothers Circus Show, has a museum. But this is where they came out of. Bradenton, Florida.
Kyle, I've been on the Sunshine Skyway in Florida and the Frog's Neck Bridge, tapped Z Bridge in New York. And Katrina says, welcome, Leonard.
Now, how come Leonard shows up green, but Katrina's doesn't show up green?
I don't know. Jim, I was on the Washington, D.C. Beltway. I hated it. And even Poppy's like, welcome, Leonard.
And Poppy's doesn't show up in green.
I don't know. It's got to be a YouTube thing. YouTube's got a mind of its own.
All right, hopefully Ruthie's still here, because here it comes.
All right, Ruthie.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead, love.
This $2.50 adventure is brought to you for you. Last
It's
exit
because
before
he's a
the toll. Yeah, but you guys are. Poppy's a member. Katrina's a member. And
Maybe because they're new?
I don't know. No.
I don't know.
Katrina's been a member a long time, and so is Leonard.
Oh, Jim said bronze. Poppy, blue overtakes because being in mod.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's in moderator, that's why. Damn, they know more about it than we do.
All right, hopefully Ruthie's still here. Because here comes the bridge.
Oh, look at the bay.
Surrounded by the beautiful water. This paid tolls for you.
I pray to God I never have to give up my state of Florida.
In 1 mile, toll ahead.
Oh,
This is the bridge.
she's like, yes, I'm here.
Psych, this isn't the bridge.
This is just
The
the
bridge
beginning.
is over this bridge. And you'll see it right there on the left-hand side. You cannot miss it, man. You cannot miss that bridge. The Sunshine Skyway.
And the bay don't look too bad.
And here's the toll.
Oh, damn, they're working on over on the other side.
Well, I said this is possibly where they're going to think. See all the
Yeah.
sun passes it takes?
Yeah,
That's what we need, a universal pass.
yep.
And there goes Big Belly in front of us. Big Belly is taking a chance to go over. Old Buford is taking a chance to go over this bridge.
Janelle,
He's got
haven't
some
heard any
cojones.
updates on if the cruise port proposal. No, it
No,
was
they
denied.
denied it.
They denied it, Janelle.
Continue on
Yep.
current road for about 10
Ron
miles.
DeSantis said, absolutely no, we're not drugging it up to make it deeper. It's just, we
And to
have
bring
enough,
ships to it.
and we already have enough ports, and I have to agree with him.
Alrighty, come on.
And then Kevin's like, damn toll.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that. Big Buford. That looks like Bluford. That's Bluford's cousin.
Poppy, or Katrina's red star means a member. Katrina, I've been a member forever, laughing out loud. Kermit, hello. Well, hello. How are you?
That truck is going to take a chance. And he needs an alignment because his trailer is riding sideways.
Well, it's not like it's as windy as it was yesterday.
Look at all the kites. Oh my God. Look how windy.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at all the, like they're air, what's that?
Parasailing.
Like parasailing on the surfboards.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That is awesome.
Don't get any ideas because we ain't doing it. I'll remind you there's sharks
Did you
in there.
see all that parasailing
I
going
did.
on? It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. Yeah, same color. Cousin trucks.
Look at those parasails. Look at all the parasails.
Yeah. Well, you just pay attention to where the hell you're going.
Where can you live in Florida and see that?
Sheriff before justice. I know, Jim. Just bear with us, honey. It'll get better.
I mean, we can see it, but here it goes.
Yep.
Straight ahead. Look at that tall sucker. The Sunshine Skyway. With the blue waters.
And it is blue.
We're going to go up, we're going to go down, and then we're going to go straight up.
I got to turn on Sesame Street so the baby can watch it so I can get work done. So I'll be away for a little while. All right, Katrina, take
now,
care,
the
babe.
bridge to the right, everything to the right, that's the old bridge that the boat took out and killed those people.
John Negro,
That
good
let's
morning.
Go to Palmetto.
And yes, we are, John. Yes, we are.
That's the old bridge that was hit by a ship and many people perished. And then this was built. All right, get ready for takeoff. Okay. Here we go.
Water a little choppy on the bay. Not too bad. I bet you it was a lot worse yesterday.
And the reason they put the fence there, because people used to jump off this bridge, but some guy threw his daughter off the bridge here.
Yeah. Ruthie said scary.
But there never used to be a fence.
Nope.
Yeah.
Almost to the top.
And then this is the top
This
center
is the very,
right here.
Yep, center of the bridge. Now we go down.
And Palmetto is straight ahead.
Yes, it is.
That's the Sunshine Skyway. And again, the bridge to the right is a fishing pier, and that was, again,
Jim, it doesn't look as big as the old one. Oh, but it is, Jim.
yeah. Justin, when you in the video, it's kind of hard to see what it looks like.
This is way taller than the other bridge.
Yeah, in the live, it's hard. Like if I zoomed in, you could see literally you are shooting up like an airplane on a takeoff. Like
Yep.
the nose of this vehicle is shooting up.
Yep. That's
you
why
come in here at nighttime, and it's your first time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you'll know you're at this.
You're
bridge
gonna
is
need
tall.
some wet wipes.
Like I said, this is either a top 5 or a top 10 tallest bridge in America. This is up there.
I know, Jim. I seen that. Now we're at 3. YouTube still hasn't caught up.
And then that's the fishing pier from the old bridge.
Beautiful. We are lucky. Yes, we are, Chanel. Yes, we are, love.
Got the beautiful blue waters.
Yeah. I'm showing now 5, Jim.
YouTube's waking up. People out there in the jet skis, windsurfing, fishing,
Kayaking. Out on their boats, yachts.
Then you have the rest area, which they're going to put entertainment here.
Jim, now I'm back down to 3. Ruthie, yes, that is why we named our truck for the character, except we changed it to Buford. Jim said yes, 5. John, my wife won't let me go over that bridge. I have to go around. She is so scared. And then
In 2
Janelle,
miles,
driving is
take
my
exit
passion.
5
I love it.
on the right to Palmetto.
But when you're driving, you can see a lot more. And then you'll be surprised what you can stumble across.
Then we'll just show you the rest area that's under. This is what they're going to build up here. And they're supposed to put entertainment out here. Parking garage, if I'm not mistaken. Once you cross that bridge, or before the bridge, if you come in one way or the other. And a lot of the rocks that they used here are rocks from the old bridge that they made. What's those things where the things?
Coral.
Yeah. And then from this angle, you could see the bridge. Here, a lot of people come here to take pictures, to smooch,
Make a U-turn if possible,
make
and
some
then turn
babies.
left.
Home of De Soto National Memorial. But right here, like I said, you could park along here. They got restrooms. And then you right from here.
And a lot of people launch their canoes from
And you
here
can see,
too.
I don't know if you can see it right there. Is the bridge. Oops. Oh, God. Anyway, you can see the bridge right there. Yeah, got to see me instead.
Ruthie said, Stephen and I have both been watching this video. We have appreciated all the references to Big Belly and Sons and our trucking Blueford. Thank you.
But right there's the bridge to the right. You can see it.
It's massive.
Yep. And like I said, you drive down the roads on these sides and walk around. It's open 24 hours.
Jim says, holy crap, 8. Here we call that rudders. And then Kevo says, nice. I assure you that I will be catching up on your video soon. You have been so good.
Turn left
to be
onto
consistent.
south.
Thank you. Jim, without a view.
And
In
then
1.5
all the
miles,
mangroves
take
to keep
exit
it from
5
eroding.
on the right
Yeah.
to Palmetto.
But I'm glad Ron DeSantis signed the bill to stop the other cruise ship from coming in.
Yeah, because they would have ported here
Yeah.
near the bridge. And
it's just crazy.
we don't need another tragic.
No.
And just think 18-wheelers go over that bridge. So imagine you're going over a tall bridge and then you're tall on top of it.
Mhm.
So that even makes it even higher.
Yep. That's why when we are getting ready for a hurricane, they suspend all the tolls
Yeah.
so everybody can get over that bridge and get the safety. Same with the bridges and the Keys as well. But I'm glad that he signed the bill to get that part of it fixed to where people can enjoy it more. Oh, Ruthie said yes. Stephen has been on that bridge.
Take exit 5 on the right to Palmetto.
But at night, it's really pretty.
And over here in Palmetto is where the Amish people live at. Big Amish community in Palmetto.
I guess I need diapers for that bridge, says Jim. Yeah, you might want to bring some wet wipes, Jim. I mean, the old bridge scared me when I was younger.
Yeah, it wasn't that tall.
And it wasn't that tall.
Yeah.
And I guess.
But it was metal. It was like.
Yeah.
It was rickety. Or raggedy.
Continue on current road for about
But
3
I
miles.
mean, and then when they built that one, oh my God. And I guess what scared me the most with that bridge was we were supposed to have been in St. Pete that day. But my grandfather decided, yeah, let's do it on a Saturday. And we went that Saturday, and it was the next day when the bridge got hit by the tanker or barge, whatever the hell it was.
And a lot of this that you see here is old Florida. This is what Florida used to look like when I came here in '93. All right, go ahead.
And then after that, I've always been afraid to go over that bridge because, like I said before, I would just white knuckle it over the bridge and keep praying, please don't let the bridge break. Please don't let the bridge break. So yeah, but I finally got over my fear of that bridge. One day I had to drive it. I was in my gray Corolla and it was windy and it was storming. Oh my God. But I did it. And then after that, I was okay.
Yep.
And Ruthie's like, I never thought of Amish being in Florida. They are the ones that have the money. Jim, do you know Steven and Olga broke up? Who the heck is that? Jim.
You could be talking about cats and Jim's going to talk about birds.
Ruth, as you know, we have Mennonites, Amish all around us in Kentucky, my neighbors. Yep, I know that. I got family that live in Kentucky. Jim, see you soon, Kevo.
That's why when we drove through Kentucky, remember that years ago? When we were driving up north or somewhere, and everyone's like, listen for the banjos, you better run.
In a half
we were
mile,
heading up
keep
to
left onto
Tennessee.
Bradenton.
In the damn GPS. Yes.
Detroit or something.
Well, and Tennessee, because we did it in the middle of the night, and the GPS routed us off, I don't know where.
Right, but I'm saying, even
and
when
all
we went to
you could
Detroit,
see was woods, and every once in a while you'd see a house, and I'm like, what the hell?
Bradenton.
Jim goes, yeah.
People were like, if you hear some banjos, you better run.
Don't look back. Just keep going as fast as you can. Yeah, my aunt lives in Corbin, Kentucky.
Continue on current road for about 1 mile.
Because that's where her husband was from, was Corbin, Kentucky.
And this is the Tamiami Trail. This will take you to Alligator Alley by Naples.
It'll take us to Coquina. How about we skip the grocery shopping for a while? We go to Coquina for a bit.
And the Tamiami Trails is where the Indians are at. You'll see all the Indian tribe communities. But again, this is what old Florida used to look like.
In a half mile, turn left onto
before
17th Street East.
Ruthie's. Steven says, we know you were some redneck hillbillies, haha.
But yeah, you take this road to Alligator Alley, which is down by Naples, takes you across, and you'll see the tents, the teepees.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 17th Street East.
That's why they call this the Tamiami Trail.
Yep.
This was the trail that the Indians used to take.
It gets pretty trafficy through here too.
A lot of people moving. On the opposite side where the highway is where we're going to. That whole area is built up, basically.
Jim, how about the road on Daytona Beach on Boardwalk? That was scary. Shoot, you don't have the boardwalk in Daytona is not like it was when we were younger, or when my kids were even young, over the water. I don't remember that one.
I mean, unless they're talking about that pier. That's the only thing I can think of is the pier. The one where it was like a shrimp thing where those beggars or those friggin' rockers were at, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, they had that in Jersey, but that fell down. I think one of the hurricanes took it out, and then a fire took it out second time.
But Daytona is nowhere near what it used to be when we were younger and when my kids were young. Now you got to pay to get on the boardwalk.
On the traffic.
Yes. Ruthie, bye-bye, and thank you. See you soon. Okay, Ruthie.
Take it easy. This is this light here.
Oh, Ruthie's
Turn
like,
left at the
enjoyed you for
traffic
an
light
hour. My hot
onto
breakfast is
17th
calling my
Street
name.
East.
Stephen made a nice breakfast for us. Thanks for the entertainment. Enjoyed the bridge. We'll catch up with you again soon. Jim used to love them hot dogs, laughing out loud. Yeah, because I think when we went to the Celtic Festival, we went that way, on that street, down there. Man, we didn't realize how close we were.
And we were looking for, oh, I don't know. I think we were looking for a place to eat.
Yeah.
They didn't even take us to this. Well, at least we got 21 likes with 5 people seeing us. That's what I'm showing on this one here.
Lumps beer, steamed hot wieners.
Don't tell me that's Jim.
That's Jim.
I cannot tell. I cannot tell when Jim talks because they're not even popping up here. That's all right. We're all here.
Well, shoot, Jim. Oh, we had 8. Now we're down to 6. You're right, Jim, because it's showing 6 on my end.
I see 4 on the live camera.
But every time me or Jim mentions a number, then it drops 2 or 3. I think people are messing with us, Jim. See? Oh no, it went up, went on there, but dropped there. Damn YouTube.
How many likes you have on yours?
I can't. It doesn't show likes.
This one shows 21.
Crazy damn thing.
But this was used to be the 41 used to be the main roads before they built those highways and stuff.
I mean,
Continue
just
on
like
current road
Bruce
for
B.
0.7
Downs
miles.
coming out of Zephyr Hills, we called that the road to nowhere. It was a dirt road, but we got to Tampa. Jim on the phone. Yeah. Now it's showing 3 on mine.
In a half mile, turn right onto 16th Avenue East.
'84 lumber. I haven't seen that. Forever.
That's out in Lutz.
In a quarter mile, turn right at the 4th road onto 16th Avenue East.
Shoot, when we wanted to build a pole barn, that's where we went because we knew we could get some big old poles.
Turn right at the
Alrighty,
traffic light
BB.
onto
We
16th
have
Avenue East.
arrived to our destination. And you probably won't see us for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
In
so give us
0.4
until
miles,
around
turn
12,
left.
12:30.
10, 11, yeah. Around 12 o'clock. Between 12
Chanel,
and
no,
12:30.
we haven't tried their shrimp yet, love.
Who's shrimp?
DeWalters.
No. I don't even think we got room in the freezer for shrimp.
No, right now we don't. But when we do that, I want to bring a cooler of ice because I want to make sure that stays good and cold. All right, guys, I want to thank everybody who joined us for the live this morning. We will be coming back live around 12:30. So, again, you may not get a notification. So just check your YouTube. So until then, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. And see ya.